welcome to my channel. I'm Samantha and this is my VisualEyeCandy. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on Jason Friday the 13th inspired face and body art. I'm going to use Pro Air Body and Effects Makeup. Paint like a pro. So what I'm starting to use is the Hybrid Pro Air White. This one is waterproof, smudge-proof, and quickly dries. Red Pro Air White. This one is waterproof, smudge-proof, and quickly dries. Make sure before you airbrush your skin, look at the ingredients and make sure you're not allergic to any of the ingredients that are in the Pro Air product line. Always make sure your skin is clean of any oils, makeups, lotions, anything that will involve the product from lifting from the skin. You want to make sure your skin is clean and clear, basically a fresh canvas to work with. Start airbrush body paint sits nice and lasts a very long time. With the mask outline, just a black eyelining pencil, whatever you feel comfortable that is recommended for the skin. This just gives you an outline to work with before you actually airbrush the existing Jason mask onto your skin. I always look at it as a map or a blueprint. When you draw out first your outline, then you add your layers and your color. So it's a layering process. You want to make sure everything is consistent and it gives it a nice effect of like it popping out of the skin, or it's 3D. So whatever you feel comfortable that works for you. Everybody works differently as an artist. So my method might be different from yours, or you might associate with what I'm doing because it's pretty straightforward. You know, like the face, you follow the face and you look at your contours. It's like fit and form. Fit and flow. You look at your face and you can put it into grid. You can grid it out and draw it out that way. I did use some stencils for this. I usually don't use a lot of stencils for my body art, but because Pro Air has such nice stencils to use from their website, I decided to incorporate it with my Jason Friday the 13th inspired makeup today. So yeah, just adding in shading and little background, little like cuts and rough marks showing that Jason has gone through battle, fighting in the movie, as he's always killing people. So you can see he's been through quite a bit by all the story the mask tells, that's for sure. Just going in, darkening around the edges and all the areas. It's like a goalie's mask. So basically you're making it look like you're wearing a mask. So this is great for Halloween, it's great for horror film conventions or just for the heck of it. Oh, it's fun anytime. I know this is a favorite with a lot of Jason fans. A lot of people who like Friday the 13th. I've seen quite a few people on YouTube do the Jason Friday the 13th inspired makeup. So many different versions of it. So I got inspired by everybody. So many talented artists out there. There's so many different ways you can go about doing this makeup. Like you can block out the eyebrows with like a wax and some powder. You can go over the whole front of the mouth with a latex and like build that up. You could do like a foam appliance or a latex prosthetic, glue it with Prozade or spirit gum, and then airbrush on top to building the layers to make it look more dimensional. If you were to block out your eyebrows, I would use like a modeling wax with powder, and then you can build up around the brow bone and make that more raised so it looks like an actual mask. So what I'm doing is I'm just going in and I'm shading with eyeshadow, a light brown. You can use lighter and darker tones for low and high, like highlights and lowlights, to show like the contrast and the depth of the face. You can use your eyeshadow palette. I've seen some people use their special effects dirt palette, or even the alcohol activated palettes are great. Pro Air has a whole zombie makeup airbrush lines. You're welcome to check out on proair.com. They have all those really cool transitions of color, like Walking Dead inspired, super nice. So what I'm doing is just going over and shadowing in or shading in the color around the eye area. I'm giving more depth to the mask. The red is hybrid Pro Air professional makeup. The color is lipstick red, and I just hand painted that one on, and then I just did the accents on the mask. And I'm just going into the hairline. I was talking on Facebook Live yesterday, actually for Friday the 13th, when I was doing this tutorial live. I had said to people, I go, we only have so much real estate to work with, like on our face, because I have a smaller face comparison to some men out there. So I kind of went into my hairline, and that worked fine, because then it looked like I was actually wearing a full-size mask on my face, which looked really cool. The Jason mask has 3 straps, 2 on each side just before the ears, and then 1 right down the center in the middle of the forehead. So this really shows it how he kept the mask on with leather straps to cover his face that was not the greatest appearance to everyone else. He was always hidden because of what happened to him in the movie, and his story of how he evolved as Jason. So I'm going to use dips. Dips is just for lining. Do not use this as eyeliner. Just going, and you great for definition, outlining, you know, like little veins and cracks and stuff like that. It lasts a really long time. Pro Air usually comes off when you want to take it off. You can take it off with like a soap first, and then you can wash it off so that it actually can emulsify. You want to make sure you emulsify the actual makeup off first, and then you want to wash it off so it'll come off easier. But you can keep it on all day long or until you take it off. So it is waterproof, smudge proof, sweat proof. Again, results vary with each individual. It does eventually just wear off too, so it really depends on friction, where you put the body paint on the body. Kids use it in the pool, parties, Halloween, Comic-Con, you name it. Let your imagination run wild. So what I'm doing now is just going in and doing a little bit of highlighting. I'm just constantly layering. I'm all about layering. So now I am just splattering the lipstick red color. You can use a toothbrush, clean one preferably, one that you've never used before, or you can use a brow brush or a spindle and just flick the paint on. It gives it that real blood splatter, nice look. Then you're not using a whole lot, and it's just random, like you've had slashed or killed someone. That's the look you want. This is Jason, right? So you want it to be like horror inspired. You want to look like you went for the kill and it was like, right? So yeah, so this is my Jason Friday the 13th inspired face and body makeup. Airbrush, hand painted, and I used Pro Air products. So yeah, check them out, proair.com. Thanks for watching my video today. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching my Visual Eye Candy.